It's a lovely day. Good morning, Abuja. Many thanks to Joy Berebe for the business news. So many things are going on around the very beautiful world of sports. Thought to drive by to bring us up to speed. You know, when someone beats you the first time, we could just say, that's how football can be. Anything can happen. You know how this game can be. You know, but when they beat you the second time, it becomes a bit difficult for us to find reasons. You know, it becomes very difficult for us to make excuses for you. I haven't mentioned any team's name, but you know how it is. Some have already crashed out of the EFL Cup and others made it to the final. I don't like to throw stones because I am living in a glass house. It is just 10 days to the Lagos City Marathon. And before you say Jack, let's leave Robinson out of it. Athletes will be picking up, their kids, and getting set for the race that is set to go down on February 14th. Yes, everybody's mind is actually there already. So we'll see how it goes. And I have some other news around for us. I don't know why they're mumbling something about women playing 5 sets in tennis. I thought I was dreaming when I heard the first time, but it looks like that conversation is it's getting ground. And of course, you know what will bring this kind of talk around? Talks about everybody in the same, everybody take home the same package. This conversation, we'll have it on a good day, but I just thought to mention it on the drive today. I have some dailies as well with me, so we'll look through them and get what the headlines are like. Kachi is my name. They call me the Queen of Sports. Wherever you are, welcome to Sports Drive this morning. Let me tell you that we are live on our socials, on Facebook, on YouTube. Yes, we are live everywhere at Nigeria Info Abuja. And of course, if you want to send me a message, please do that via WhatsApp 0809-9930137, 0809-9930137. That's our WhatsApp number. Send a message there. I don't like to do voice notes in the morning because the drive is just for a few minutes. But if you can keep your voice notes within 20 seconds, that'll be fine. I promise you I'll play it. All right, so let's get into what we have for us today straight up. Like I said, the Lagos City Marathon, I think that's where I want to start my updates this morning. If not for anything, it's a home story, right? They say charity begins at home. So let's just start our updates on Sports Driver today from home, where we've been counting down. So right now it is just 10 days to go, and race kit collection begins ahead of for branding reasons. Yes, Access Bank Lagos City Marathon. Just 10 days to the 11th race in Lagos. Attention now turns to one of the most important pre-race activities. You know, when race kits collection starts happening, all registered runners are expected to collect their race kits from February 9th. Yes, February 9th is the day they're expected to collect their race kits. Between 9th and 13th, not like a day stuff, 9th to 13th, they can collect their race kits between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. every other day between 9th of February and 13th of February. So now there's a designated collection point, which is the Molade Okoya Thompson Indoor Sports Hall. Molade Okoya Thomas Indoor Sports Hall. Did I get that right? Yes. Molade Okoya Thomas Indoor Sports Hall at the Teslim Balogun Stadium, Surulere, Lagos. So the race kit collection exercise is mandatory for all participants, and it will ensure that athletes are fully prepared for race day, which we're counting down to with access to official bibs, timing chips, and other essential materials required to compete. So as the countdown intensifies, organizers encourage runners to plan ahead and arrive early, complete the process smoothly ahead of the February 14th race day. If you're not collecting your kits, anything between 9th and 13th, this message means you are on your own. Do you understand? I don't even need to explain further. You're on your own. A lot of things are expected, but I mean, as events day draws close, we're going to make sure we bring us every other day counts down. Today is 10 days to events day, yes? about 10 days to race day, okay? So that's the update I have for us from here at home. If we go abroad, away from athletics and racing and marathon, let's get into tennis. Yes, the Australia Open. Everybody says, is it still the happy slam? Is it still the happy slam? I think it's still the, happy slam. But I'm hearing talks about, 5 sets or something like that for ladies. There's a moniker given to the Australian Open by Roger Federer, and it's come to be a huge part of the tournament's, I would say, identity. That nickname is a happy slam. It was given to the Australian Open by the Swiss great, and the first major of the season is largely loved by the players, and it continues to attract, record-breaking crowd. Innovative additions such as this year's one-point slam have brought new eyeballs to the sport and been considered a roaring success. But there's also been signs of cracks over the past 3 weeks, and things like I think right now the conversations around equal everything for male and female athletes, it continues to just rise its head. And where we are now driving to in tennis is maybe a point where everybody just has to play the same number of sets. The women's game, it's 1, 2, 3 sets. A winner must emerge, and then for the gentlemen, it is 5 sets, and then a winner will emerge. By the time we get to everybody playing 5 sets, I don't know what you really make of that. Do you think that should be a thing? Like everybody, gentlemen and ladies, play 5 sets and 5 sets apiece. They say in women's football, professional settings really, all the games are 90 minutes, and if no winner is emerging, everybody goes extra 30. If no winner, everybody goes into penalties. So why can't they not just unify everything in the women's sports? That is for tennis. That conversation, we need to pack it somewhere. We'll have it on a good day when we have time, okay? So that's the small update I have for us from tennis. What else should I tell us about? Football story. Carabao Cup. Is it EFL? Yes, EFL Cup. The EFL Cup is the Carabao Cup. That's the Carling Cup. The name just keeps, did I say metamorphizing? Let's just stick with changing. Yeah, names just keep changing, sometimes because of branding rights, because of a sponsorship and all of that. This time it's the EFL, and it was yesterday. We had the second leg. It was at the Emirates. First leg was at Chelsea, at Stamford Bridge, and it ended 3-2 in favor of Arsenal. That game was really looking like Arsenal had, before Alejandro Garnacho scored 2 goals, and kind of put Chelsea back into it. So second leg, we're expecting a lot of, and the game was it. Oh my days, that game was something yesterday. It was tight, it was hard fought, it was everything. Nobody could get a goal until much later. When was it that even Kai Havertz got that, should I call it a heartbreaking goal now? Arsenal really took a step closer to winning their first major silverware since 2020 as they beat Chelsea to reach the Carabao Cup final. And they took a Kai Havertz, yes, it was 97th minute a strike, to seal their progress on an intense evening. If it had ended 0-0 yesterday at the Emirates, Arsenal would have still progressed. After all, they were leading 3-2 on aggregates already. But that Kai Havertz goes on, we say, put the nail on the coffin. How they say it? Yes, put the nail on the coffin. Just put it to rest. Put the lead over the porch. Just cover it. Nothing to talk about again. And he ended at 4-2 in favor of Arsenal. Okay, so that's what happened. So Arsenal are now in the final of the EFL Cup. Today there is a second semi-final between, what are they called? Manchester City versus Newcastle United. Everybody already, in fact, before this match that's going to be played today by 9 p.m., I already concluded. It is Arsenal versus Manchester City for the EFL Cup final. There is not, today is just for formalities. Even though some people say Manchester City, they have become so inconsistent, so unpredictable, anything can go south. Newcastle can even come here. Where? I don't think they can do anything. The first leg ended at 2-0 at St. James's Park. That's done. And today at the Etihad, I do not really expect anything less than maybe a 3-0 in favor of Manchester City. But if you say otherwise, please let me know. Can I even speak to somebody this morning? Okay, maybe I can talk to 2 people. You can call 0700-951-0000. You can call 0809-597-4869. Is there anything that Newcastle can do? I've concluded that it is Arsenal Man City for the EFL Cup final. Are you on Facebook? Someone say, Kachi, I like to match the voice with the face. No problem. Go to Facebook or YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja. We are live, even though we're wrapping up in 5 minutes time. So if you're not there yet, permit me to say you are wrong. I don't even want to say you are late. You are wrong. If for any reason you're not on Facebook at this time. Okay, so let's go through some dailies. Somebody's calling. Okay, so I didn't even tell you. If you're going to calling on the show today, make sure you keep the talk, the contribution within 20 seconds. Can you do that for me? Thank you. You're a darling. What happened to that call? Okay, let's get it again. Don't mind me, I'm too dramatic. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Laraba, calling from Abuja. Good morning, Kachi.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes, let's hear you.
It's about tennis. We got many people, because I've heard a couple of discussions in the last few weeks, and I never heard it mentioned, and it's important that the chief reason women are unlikely to ever be assigned 5 sets is not for reasons of physicality. Television coverage, assuming they could even reduce the men's zone from 5 sets to 3 sets and still get equal competitiveness. They would do it because of television time, where a lot of the money comes from, and these matches that go on for 5-6 hours, which is happening with the men's game.
It's too much.
The entertainment value, there's no ending time for tennis. It's not a set time. It's whenever the match finishes.
Yes.
We've seen matches that have gone on for
almost 6 hours
of rain and the rest of it. So it's not about women and the physicality not being able to handle it. They have had tournaments before where the final, like their end of season tournament, the final used to be 5 sets. They stopped it almost 20 years ago. Television coverage was a big reason why.
But this particular wait, hold on. This particular conversation, this particular one, right?
Yes.
The TV conversation is there. That one is a different thing altogether. This one is about the advocate for equal pay, take home everything between in the gentlemen's, and so that's why they're saying then that means they have to unify everything. The TV conversation is different from this one. Okay.
The reason that the argument did not stand up without being challenged effectively, I think challenged effectively, is because entertainment value, that the entertainment value that the women bring when people pay for tickets, it's not about whether they're playing 5 sets or not. There are many people that show up at these events because of the women that they want to see.
So you see, I said I was going to put this conversation in the cooler because I don't have time this morning to have it. I just thought to mention it.
I hope I'm aware whenever you cover it. I don't know when that will be, but I hope whenever you guys are covering it, if I'm aware, I'll join in on the conversation, but I don't know when that will be.
What's your name again? Tell me your name.
Laraba.
Okay.
Laraba.
I'll see what I can do with your number so that I'll let you know on a good day. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. These conversations around I don't ever see that happening, but we'll see how it goes. Different angles to it. Yeah, the TV rights stuff, very different talk. Even though it's been mentioned severally. Put a time to it, no time. But aside that, everything being on par, everybody playing the same number of minutes or the same number of. Okay, even if we don't know when it's going to end, let's know that it's 5 sets that everybody's going to play in football. Just that when we say 90 minutes, 30 minutes, and then penalties, let it be stipulated. It can end in 90 minutes. It can also end in 120. But in tennis, there's nothing like that. And then everybody is saying, let's have equal pay, which I don't think it's wrong. We have some dailies. The daily we have here is Daily Trust newspaper. And back page says, Ronaldo considering feature in Saudi Arabia. That's one. And then the second one is, I don't know, this player, after all this drama, what will his career be now going forward? Jean-Philippe Mateta may undergo knee surgery after failed transfer. It's always a huge blow when a player fails transfer. I remember, and it was even the same AC. Wasn't it the same AC Milan that Victor Boniface almost joined, and they noticed that the transfer failed? This is Jean-Philippe Mateta, Crystal Palace to AC Milan. He also failed medicals. They detected serious knee injury, so they had to call it off. We have Vanguard newspaper here. Back page, Vanguard Sports says Nigeria coach is solution to Super Eagles' problems. This is coming in from Opala. And have Bassi Snobs, a big money offer from Saudi Arabia. You know, these Saudi guys, they just carry money in the bag and looking for who to Leo and Leo and Leo. Another one, Onyeka's move to Coventry City makes no sense. I felt the same way as well. Victor Ikpeba is the one who's dropping this bombshell. Lukman begins a training with Atletico Madrid. All these are from Vanguard Sports. Okay, wherever you are, we will continue the conversation on our socials, on Facebook and on Instagram. You could just go there, okay? No. Otherwise, Manchester City is going to win tonight, and it's Arsenal and Man City for the final. Elder Onifade, thank you very much. Good morning, King of Sports. Chelsea played a draw with Arsenal. Less with one player. Chelsea lost the back-to-back to Arsenal with full squad. It's like Chelsea is stronger when they are 10 men. Okay, Chima from Apo and a whole lot of other messages are coming in, but I don't have the time. Boom, jagalaka. Good morning.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Win from over 80 million naira in cash and exciting prizes in the Golden Hunt promo.
This promo, there's no need for advert anymore. Because my mom alone can hunt down any gist. How much more 80 million naira in prizes with the whole family?